Today, I'm gonna show you how to make Coq Au Vin. Coq Au Vin is famous French chicken stew and so delicious. It is made by simmering chicken in red wine and it come out like this. That gravy is full of flavor, ridiculously delicious and incredibly comforting. I'll be making this stew every winter and this is a well-tested recipe, so please watch till the end and give it a try. There is nothing better than eating such amazing stew until you are full on cold days. First, I'm gonna introduce all the ingredients. Chicken drumette or any other bone-in chicken, bacon sliced, onion finely chopped, Cremini mushroom thickly sliced, garlic finely chopped, carrot bite-sized piece, dry red wine, water, all-purpose flour, balsamic vinegar, salt, black pepper, sugar, dry thyme, cayenne, and olive oil. As for the red wine, you don't need to buy an expensive one at all. You can make great stew with a cheap one. So first, begin with the chicken. In a bowl, season the chicken with 1/3 of the salt and 1/3 of the black pepper. Mix them well. And then in a large pot, heat up 4 to 6 tablespoons of olive oil. Once it's hot, add the chicken. Cook on high heat until brown on two sides, which give the meat good flavor on the surface. Once the chicken is done, put it back to the bowl and set aside. In the same pot, add the bacon, cook on medium to medium-low heat until brown and the fat starts to render out, around 5 minutes. Once the bacon has cooked and started turning brown, add the onion and mushroom. We're gonna cook them really well on medium heat until that stage in the right. To be specific, once the onion and mushroom has cooked to some extent, they start to release a lot of moisture out like this, so we're gonna let the moisture evaporate completely. Also, at which point, using the moisture from them, scrape the bits off the bottom as well. After 15 minutes, mine looks like this. The onion and mushroom has really cooked and turned brown. Now, add the garlic. Cook for 30 seconds until fragrant. Followed by the flour. Cook for 40 to 60 seconds on low heat until completely incorporated into the veggies. Once fully incorporated, pour in the red wine and deglaze the bottom. Using a spatula, scrape all over the bits of the bottom thoroughly. Once that's done, throw in all the rest, which are water, balsamic, rest with salt, dry thyme, cayenne, rest of the black pepper, sugar, carrot, and then add the chicken back to the pot. Now, we have finished to add all the ingredients. We're gonna start to simmer this stew. Bring it to a boil over high heat. Once it starts to bubble, turn the heat down to low and start simmering uncovered. We're gonna cook until the chicken and carrot has become completely tender, which takes 1.5 to 2 hours. What you're gonna do and care while simmering is scrape off the bottom every 30 minutes in the first half and every 10 minutes in the second half to ensure nothing will burn. And don't stir vigorously. We want to keep the shape of the meat as much as possible. I simmered it for 1 hour 45 minutes and it looks something like this. Some of the chicken started to fall off the bone, so it should be tender enough. We're gonna move on to the next. Remove all of the chicken from the pot, transfer into a bowl, and then turn the heat up to medium-high. We're gonna reduce the gravy until very thick, like the right one. At which stage, we need to keep stirring, like this. It takes a little effort, but don't give up halfway through, otherwise your gravy might not come out perfectly. It took me around 10 minutes to finish this off. And now, mine has become nice and thick like this. So put the chicken back and heat it up for a little bit and turn off the heat and done. You can eat this too with bread or mashed potato if you really love them, but highly recommend to pair this too with butter rice. That's so simple to make. It is made by simply seasoning the rice with a little butter, parsley, and salt. Add all the ingredients in a pan all at once. Cook on medium heat until fully combined, and done. So, plate it up. First, some rice, and put the chicken over the rice, as well as the insanely flavorful gravy. Garnish with a little bit of parsley. That looks delicious, right? Let's try it out. Smells extremely aromatic, tastes ridiculously delicious. The chicken is very tender, it can easily fall off the bone. The gravy is unbelievably good. It's full of flavor, very complex, which came from the wine, chicken, bacon, mushrooms, and the others. So tasty. Based on the red wine, I added just a little balsamic, cayenne, and sugar. They all nicely bring out the flavor. As for the butter rice, it has been seasoned lightly with parsley and butter and is good. It goes well with that thick gravy and makes this whole dish even better. So I hope you give it a try and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching. Bye!